Hi guys, welcome to Intuitive Virgo. So we're gonna jump into some general Virgo energy this morning. Up and coming week, there's a lot going on out there in the collective. There's a lot going on out there in the solar system. There's a lot of activities, a lot of constellational, cosmic activities going on out there. So let's tap into some of the energies that's flowing and that is beneficial to the Virgo so that we can have an awesome week. Perfect. Virgos, if this is your first time here with me, please feel free to subscribe to the channel. If you are revisiting, thank you for showing up. Thank you for being here. So we'll do some tarot cards. We'll do 3 piles. We'll do 3 cards, 4 cards for clarity or insight. And then towards the end, we will do some soul oracle cards, some soul truth cards, and some fortune oracle cards, Virgos. So let's get started. Some people cut the cards for some strange reason. My hands are not good at cutting cards. All right, so we'll do 3 cards. Whoa, Hierophant, Moon, and the Queen of Wands. And then we'll get some clarity. So tell me why the Queen of Wands is here. Why do we have the Queen of Wands? Clarity on the Queen of Wands. Whoa. The Hierophant. This young lady keeps showing up in my reads. The 8 of Swords, right? 8 of Swords energy. Oh, King of Swords also keeps showing. Wow, I didn't even see when you came out. So we'll use you as well, which is the Emperor, which is great. Tell me why the 8 of Swords is here. I'm going to do 3 for here, 3 for here, and 3 for here. So we can really get a good feel of what's happening in our Virgo space with my Virgo collective. More Swords, reminiscing, 6 of Cups, some emotional attachments going on there to the past. Ace of Pentacles. And the Ace of Cups. This has to do with, could be relationship, being able to move forwards. Wow. 2 of Cups. And the Fool. Alright, so we'll jump in, guys, and we can get more clarity if we need to. But the Queen of Wands, when I asked for clarity on what's happening over here with the Queen of Wands, I got the 8 of Swords, which tells me that some of you may have been feeling trapped, tied up, closing your eyes, misperception, not looking at things, through your own eyes, basically creating an illusion and then moving with that illusion, not feeling as if you're able to move forward because you keep blindfolding and tying yourself up in your thoughts about a situation. And this looks like there's a relationship here with the Ace of Cups and the Page of Swords, a young person. So there could be a relationship, something going on in your relationship. Remember, it's a general read for the collective, so whatever comes out, we will deal with. So this looks like, for some of you, this is a relationship, right? It's a relationship that you have been in, and you've now come to the almost at the end of it, right? The 8 there doesn't really talk about deliverance, doesn't talk about fully coming through. It just talks about you still going around in a circle, in a cycle, with the number 8. So a lot of you may be thinking about coming through, thinking about walking away, thinking about, what you're going to do in order to maintain yourself, being able to walk into something new. A lot of you feel as if you're emotionally tied with the water here to this person or to this relationship. Relationship doesn't only speak about person, it also speaks about work and about friendships, right? So this is the energy that's present coming up this week for you, which is the Queen of Wands, and we'll talk about her in a second. But these 3 really, it tells me that there is something going on in some kind of a relationship, and that you are really trying to make a decision, right? With a sword up and with a page of swords, this could have something to do with a young person. And I feel as if some of you really feel like you really want that fresh start. You really want that difference. You really want a new start, but you keep looking back. And as we go through the piles, you'll probably find that some of the energies cross over each other, right? So you keep looking back for some reason and keeping your head in the cloud rather than having clear thoughts and clear patterns of where you want to go. If you decided to, if it's a relationship or whether it's work or a person, doesn't matter, and you decide to walk away, you decide to, you know, choose something different, then definitely there is an offering on the table for a lot of you, an offering that's going to bring you into abundance, bring you into some emotional healing as well, with the cup overflowing. Water heals. Water brings memories. It has all the memories of of the earth itself, and so it heals. It gives you clarity, and it also reminds you of who you are, which is basically the Queen of Wands here, the one who is seated in the position to make the right decisions for your life, the one who is seated in a position to um, make a declaration, speak, to communicate, to do what's necessary. So this kind of represents your higher self. For you, my Virgos, this week, we're saying it's time that you move on. It's time you move forwards. It's time to unravel yourself from these thoughts. And, so you may want to watch how you're speaking to yourself this week. You may want to tap into the power of affirmations, powerful self-talk, positive self-talk this week, so that you can really unravel yourself and move forwards, whether that be a walking away from a situation, whether it's walking away from a relationship, whatever it is, the energies above and beneath is present for you to get into a brand new space. The Hierophant really deals with structure, it deals with marriages, relationships, it deals with people in authority, that kind of stuff, right? So with the Hierophant present, there is judgment on your side, there is structure on your side, there is spirituality on your side, there's a higher self on your side, right? Also with the King of Wands, for some of you this week, some of you may be going through some past thoughts. Again, this speaks relationship or partnership. This could be, for some of you, this is a past relationship. This is a past memory that you've been toying with, that you've been playing with. For some of you, this is something that you're actually going to receive, come into. There is some emotional attachment. Whatever partnership this is or closeness this is, it is a mutual agreement that you'll come into play. Some of you could be reminiscing about your past relationship, and you're literally reconnecting with your soulmates. For the Six of Cups. Six of Cups also talks about receiving childhood memories, also not just receiving, but not just not just receiving, but also connections, emotional connections, soul ties, um, being able to tap into that playfulness, having that relationship. For some of you, this is a father-daughter, father-son, whatever it is, relationship that you are reconciling with. It could be that you haven't seen your parents in a while and you're going back to visit your parents. And there is a lot of emotional connection going on here. The King of Swords is about clarity. He is all about making decisions, taking authority in his own life. And this really speaks strongly when it comes to the Hierophant being present, a major arcana being present there, and the King of Swords. So both in combination, that energy this week. Some of you have some decisions to make, and you will make it really, really fast. Divine guidance is there, whether that guidance comes through your parentage or someone, a mentor, someone that you look up to. But there is some guidance coming in this week, my Virgo collective. Childhood, soulful energies, playful energies as well. Virgos don't play that much. We need to play a little bit more. So that's what you've been encouraged to do this week. Play a little bit more. The Moon card,
another major arcana with another big powerhouse here, the Emperor, and another big powerhouse here, the Ace, new money, and cycles, new cycles, something ending, something beginning for my Virgos this week. So definitely there is a lot of activities going on out there, and the energies are just so potent, right? The Moon card really deals with um it deals with some hidden agendas. It deals with something that you are not really focused on, something below the surface coming up, something that you haven't dealt with coming up. Cancer energy is present. We are in the um we are in the we're I'm pulling so many energies in. I can hardly put them into words first. So Cancer energy is present. You know, Pisces, that kind of water energy is present for you. Water, again, water talks about emotions. It talks about memories. It really deals with cleansing and healing and that kind of stuff, right? So with the path going through, a lot of you are taking a different path for your life. You're literally going into silence at this time, kind of like, you know, because you want some clarity, you're kind of like a little bit more quieter this week versus all the other times, kind of going into Celeste for some reason. And this is a number 18 again. So cycles involve the moon cycles, the lunar cycles. Some of you want to take notice of the new moon that's out there. Whenever the moon cycles change, you want to be aware of it, because at times it can change your energy, and it helps you to kind of like focus on where you need to be so you can harness that energy. Definitely a clearer path before you making a decision, right? The dogs waning at the moon, it likes, look out for that waning moon cycle. When you know, when you come in, of course, that energy will bring you into new monies. It will bring you into new relationships. It will bring you into new cycles. So it seems as if whenever the waning moon is present, Virgos, there's going to be a time when a cycle is going to start over for you. It's going to be a new cycle. It's going to bring a lot of good things. And this is like a divine cycle as well, with the Emperor present. This is a major change. With there's three major arcanas over here. A major change for your money. It's a major change for your path in life. It's a major change for your overall life. So some of your life goals that you've been writing down, that you've been focusing on, you're gonna start seeing them happen effortlessly. You're gonna start seeing things change right before your eyes. You're going to start thinking of things, and it's going to start happening. So be careful of what you're focusing on. Your subconscious, a lot of you have been working on clearing, changing how your subconscious patterns work. And so you've gotten the subconscious into a positive cycle. And so the positive things that you've been waiting for, you've been looking for, is going to start coming through in the way of new ideas, new opportunities. This is relationship. This is everything that you've been wanting, Virgos. And you have the Emperor on your side. The Emperor is like the papa bear of everything, of everybody. And this is Aries energy. So we are in Aries season as well. So, you know, look out for those cycles changing, and the new patterns and new opportunities coming your way with the Fool there. New journeys starting for you guys. You literally start going back to the beginning and starting your journey over. So whatever potholes in the road that you encountered, now is the time for you to avoid them, because things are changing, things are new, and it's going to be a really profound week for a lot of you Virgos collective out there. A lot of changes coming in, a lot of positive ideas, a lot of opportunities, and new money coming in. So we're talking promotions, we're talking new businesses that you're opening, we're talking something that you started small is now expanded. You know, wherever the money is flowing, Virgo, that is happening for you. It seems as if all the money is flowing towards you. Your luck is coming, so to speak. I am going to pull oracle cards for you, fortune oracle cards, and then I'll do your soul truths, and then we will wrap this video up. So I hope it's been helpful.
I'm trying not to dig too deep into it because I want you guys to, tap in as well for yourself and see whatever else comes through for you. Whenever we do a read and we speak things, sometimes just by speaking about it, we cause it to happen or we cause it to activate. So I want you guys to activate your own stuff as well as you are watching the video and seeing some of these cards come through, whatever resonates with you. And of course, it can cross over. So something said here may resonate with you. Something said here may resonate. Whichever way it works, it works. It's all about you, Virgo. So celebrations, definitely. The Fool again. Wow, look at that. And I'm just going to put one more random. And beware, be careful who you trust this time, okay? So again, making the same mistakes, don't make the same mistakes, right? The Fool card. Have the courage to embrace change, take risk, and be adventurous, sorry. And celebrations, you are ready to bring new and exciting things into your life. So definitely new cycles coming in for my Virgos. Some of them are happening this week, as this is a weekly read. And whenever you're reading this, because the video is timeless, whenever you're watching this and it happens for you, it happens for you. Soul cards, these are just cards that's going to help you this week. If there's any energies that you want to hold on to, anything that you want to, journal about, then these cards are helpful. And we'll just pull one more and see. This one is one. All right. Soul Truth cards. Am I willing? So you are on the edge of something great. You are on the edge of something great. Yes, there is risk, uncertainty, and imperfections ahead. Failure is certain and vulnerability is a requirement. You must be brave and trust yourself more than ever before. You will reach the dream, but you must stretch yourself into a whole new level of belief and willingness in order to move forwards with courage. Today's soul action: be brave, follow your heart's compass, and lift the lid on your own dreams. Today's mantra: it's possible. Perfect. Am I apologizing for my truths? What part of you are you apologizing? Sorry, what part of you is apologizing for your truth and why? Okay, it's a question for you, Virgos. So today, be proud of your truth. Catch yourself when you want to apologize or withhold parts of it. You never know whose life you will change when you are brave enough to speak it. Be the lighthouse that shines on the courage that lives in all of us. This will give others permission to speak their own truths. There is room for us all. Today's mantra: courage is contagious. I love that. Do I surround myself with people who lift me up? Not a question, my Virgo. The people with whom we surround ourselves determine who we become. Does your tribe fill you up? Do they inspire you? Do they believe in you? Do they help you step into your greatest potential? So actions, Virgos, make a desire list of the type of people with whom you wish to surround yourself, and clarify if there's anyone in your life who no longer serves you. You can love them from a distance. Wow, I love those. So surrounding yourself with positive people that uplifts you this week, that's going to help you to get into that next level, and that you can also help to get into their next level as well. And don't apologize for who you are. You are who you are. Don't apologize for it. Love your truths. Follow your truths, right? Am I willing? You willing to take the step? Are you willing to step off that cliff, Virgos? This is a collective read for my Virgos. So a lot of celebrations coming in, new patterns, new life, new identities shifting this week for you, shifting into the powerhouse of who you are, Virgos, for this week upcoming. I love this read for you. If you haven't done so already, please feel free to subscribe to the channel, leave a like, leave a comment, and we will see you in the next video.